skull. What's fascinating about this is this kind of advanced medical knowledge goes way back, and they were able to use those techniques to heal people.
Vedic scholars suggest that not only were the ancient Hindus able to perform brain surgery, but other advanced procedures as well. And much of this medical knowledge was set to record in a Sanskrit text dating back to 800 BC, known as the Sushruta Samhita. In 2017, at a local library in Mahabalipuram, India, Georgio Tsoukalos meets with fellow ancient astronaut theorist Praveen Mohan to take a closer look at the text.
Now, this is a vast medical text that contains information about more than 11,000 illnesses. It talks about 700 medicinal plants, 64 preparations from mineral resources, 57 preparations from animal resources, and is considered the foundation of Ayurveda, the traditional Indian medicine.
Oh, so this is the basis for Ayurvedic medicine,
Yes.
right here.
Yes. I was able to find a passage. I thought you might find it interesting. Right here, you can see where it says that surgical operations are of 8 types. They are incising, excising, scraping, puncturing, probing, extracting, secreting fluids, and even suturing. So imagine we had suturing 2,600 years ago. And this book was written more than 100 years before Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine.
That is amazing. And how was this information obtained? Like, what's the story behind this?
Well, the title Sushruta Samhita means that the author, Sushruta, is not really the author. He did not write this book. He got this information from a character called Manvantari, who was an Ayurvedic being.
Manvantari is believed to be the physician to the gods and the father of Ayurvedic medicine.
Manvantari itself has a divine origin associated with the churning of the Milky Ocean. The churning of the milk of sea refers to perhaps the Milky Way. Manvantari came out of that, and then he was the god of medicine, and he then gave this knowledge of medicine to human beings.
Manvantari was said to have originated from the Milky Way, and so all of a sudden you have a connection with this deity arriving from the Milky Way. What more do you want? The knowledge contained in this document, known as the Sushruta Samhita, was brought here by an extraterrestrial visitor. Ayurvedic medicine is considered one of the world's oldest and most detailed healing sciences. Is it possible that it was really handed down to mankind by alien sources? Ancient astronaut theorists say yes, and suggest that other texts clearly reveal this extraterrestrial connection. Mumbai University, Kalina, India, January 2015. The Indian Science Congress presents talks on various technical disciplines to an audience of some of India's top engineers. Included in the list of presentations is a lecture on ancient Indian aviation technology given by retired pilot and flight instructor Captain Anand J. Bodas.
In his lecture, Captain Anand Bodas told young engineers that they should recreate what is given in ancient Vedic texts, because in the field of aviation, there are much more advanced devices mentioned than what we have today.
This was a very controversial topic because you had one camp that thought that the ancient civilizations of India possessed incredible flying technology. Yet you then had that other camp that said this is crazy, it's nonsense. But something was going on many thousands of years ago, and they
to suggest that the ancient texts contained actual information about lost technology pertaining to aerial vehicles, often referred to in the texts as Vimana.